We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner looking to create better field position. We stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. He's got the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he set it for the first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Austin. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's hit as he throws it. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Caught by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat.
Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's St. Clair. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Heading left after the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one was incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
We make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Watson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Watson. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The field goal is good.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because you just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's made over the middle. And tackled there by the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands, it's Wilson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Breaks through the tackle.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. End zone ahead.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. So the offense looking to be efficient here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer here before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. QB keeper all the way. That's a strong stiff arm. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
To the air, it's Lopez. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. State offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets the first and still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters,
try to take some shots off of play action to keep hammering away with that run game.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal, still looking for their first points of the game. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Takes him over to 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. The catch is made.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Austin. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Austin. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation. Extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. As the first down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with him, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. That score makes things a lot more interesting during the fourth quarter. With a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the wing. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, UNC. This quarterback on fire today. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
21.
He's got it inside the 15. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. No for the first, but still going. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Here we go. first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. Fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Finds his man. It's Wilson. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to put it away.
You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. some magic. Handoff in a single back formation. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it near the end zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Will not be brought down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Taylor. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. Look out, room to run here. That's the first down and more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Ball fast. They need to get a little bit closer to give their kicker a better chance. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. They can use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter. possession remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because